Indian player, Malvika Bansod. Well, most of our matches today are from the bottom half of the draws. There were one or two matches from the top half that had to be abandoned yesterday because of the water coming in through the roof in the arena here. But this is the third quarter of the draw, and as you can see also in this section is the number 3 seed, Han Yue. So Goh Jin Wei leads out the two players. Goh Jin Wei, twice world junior champion back in 2015, and again 3 years later in 2018. Well, she's making her 6th appearance here at her home event, Malaysia Open. The best she's done was not 5 years ago, it was back in 2018, quarter-final, when she lost to Tai Su Ying, who went on to win the title those 7 years ago, when she was a mere 17-year-old. Second meeting between these two players. First here in Malaysia. Well, she's had her problems over the years as Goh Jin Wei. In October 2019, she had surgery to remove part of her colon. And she's since become an independent player. 24 years of age and not the tallest of athletes, as you can see. That's just over 5'2". Born in Penang and currently 42 on the world ranking, but did spend 6 weeks across 3 different spells at 24 on the world ranking. Her opponent, the left-handed Malvika Bansod, is 23 years of age, and she was born in Nagpur. Up 1 place to 31 on the world rankings. In fact, everybody from number 8 onwards, I think, went up 1 place, because Aya Ohori was removed from the women's singles world ranking, having retired. And so everybody below that moved up at least 1 place. Only a second appearance for Bansod here at the Malaysian Open. 2 years ago, she lost in the first round to An Se Young, who went on to reach the final. Our court officials for this one from Vietnam and Serbia. And as far as the two players are concerned, well, the Indian player was in 2 finals last year. She won the Azerbaijan International Challenger event, and perhaps the best result of her career so far for this lady was the final of the event in Saarbrücken, which was a 300 event on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Well, you have to go back 3 years since the last time this lady, Goh Jin Wei, was in a final. That was the Vietnam Open of 2022. 8 years ago was her last title. That was gold at the Southeast Asian Games in 2017. That's a long time without a title, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, it is. But that surgery, as you mentioned, and the problems have meant that she cannot practice as much as she wants to do, and that's clearly hampered her overall playing strength.
So both players unseeded. The left-handed Malvika Bansod nearest to us against Goh Jin Wei.
Missed it. One of the things to look out for here is the technical skills of Goh Jin Wei. She's second to none in that department, in my opinion. Well, perhaps Tai Su Ying when when she's fully fit and ready to play, but really good technical skills from the Malaysian. Otherwise, you don't win the World Junior Championships when you're at a really young age. Was she 14 or 15 when she won it the first
14,
time?
I think.
Yeah.
In an all-Malaysian final, if you remember correctly.
I don't remember that, but now that you say it...
Lee Ying-ying.
Yeah.
Who's since retired, sadly.
Yeah, and talking about retirement and moving up on the ranking list, I guess these two players should be able to move up again within the next couple of weeks, because Jiang Yiman is still figuring on the world ranking, and she's just announced her retirement.
Yeah.
In Chinese.
Oh my goodness. The attempt to kill from Bansod, hitting the outstretched rackets of Goh Jin Wei, bouncing off the strings and landed over. It's all perfectly legal, you know.
Was it in the World Tour finals? We saw Anders Antonsen do it, I think, 3 times in a match, where he was able to block a shot.
Yeah, I do remember that happening.
Short.
Still lost the match, though. That wasn't the final, though, when he was blocking, was it?
I'm not sure. I can't recall exactly which match it was. It's all in a blur the moment the tournament is finished.
Yeah.
There's not enough memory to recall these things.
You need to invest in some more iCloud or something of the brain.
Yeah. Improve my note-taking.
Oh, that's gone wide.
Constructed by Malvika Bansod, who's taking advantage of the fact that she's playing up against the drift. I feel that she's had good accuracy in her shots here in the opening stages. That's super important. She doesn't normally have the advantage in reach, but here she's 3 centimeters taller than her opponent, and that means that if you can play it close to the lines, then the opponent has to cover a lot of distance, going from side to side or front to back or vice versa.
That's a beauty. Yeah, around the head, straight slice from Bansod. Look at that, that's super. Goh Jin Wei didn't even react. That's nice. Oh, I'm not sure she'll win that challenge. I saw that as good. Don't you think this lady has really improved her physical conditioning?
Yeah, I think so, but perhaps we're not really getting the full picture because of the... here it comes.
Yeah, drum on the line.
Yeah. Before she's put under pressure in her shots. So far she's been able to let the racket do the talking most of the time and control the rallies. What happens when she's put under pressure by her opponent? In this case, Goh Jin Wei. Will she still be able to cope well? But she looks stronger. The appearance on court is good.
And I think last year, I can remember at the China Open, she caused a major upset, didn't she? She beat Tunjun in the first round, the Olympic bronze medalist. She's also had victories over Han Yue and Sina Nehwal. So, oh, that is absolutely delightful from Bansod. That's his great skill.
Yes, so she's a little bit in a similar spot to Wen Chi, whom we saw previously aspiring to make a name for herself in the bigger tournaments. That's perfect.
Yeah, and goes to the mid-game interval with a 6-point advantage. Malvika Bansod. So 11-5 the advantage in favour of Malvika Bansod. Crikey, that's a good lift. It's gone wide. Steen, I have to ask you about the coaching in that mid-game interval. I don't think my eyes are deceiving me. It's that Nova Widianto, former mixed doubles player and now mixed doubles coach. Was he on court coaching Goh Jin Wei?
It looks like it. It looked like it was Nova doing double duty here.
Yeah. Too loopy, the drop shot from Goh Jin Wei. Plenty of time for Bansod to take that shuttle early.
It's a little bit of a strange coach-player constellation there, as normally the mixed doubles coach, and Goh is an independent player.
That's why I brought it up, Steve. But I'm interested. I mean, it's not been the best of starts for the home player. What would you have said to her in the coaching timeout?
Yeah, I think the first rally she played was actually quite good. She tried to apply more pressure on her opponent. She can't let her have too much time. Then she's shown that she has the skills to play with accuracy, so she's got to try and steal some time in terms of hitting motion and body position, and hope that the shot quality from Bansod declines a little bit. And so far there's been signs that it's actually what's happening. Well, that's a pity from a Malaysian perspective.
Yeah, but it's good judgment from Bansod. Yeah, it was just enough disguise on that hold and flick, wasn't there?
Yeah. Again, more pressure, and I'll ask some questions in terms of technical skills. That's what's so interesting. What can you do?
You must get ready. You take too much time. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, must get ready. It took too much time. Players no longer allowed to hold their hand up, saying they're not ready. That's counted as delay.
And she was actually holding her hand up again there. So
yeah.
We know that Goh likes to get on with the serve quickly. Seen that in matches in the past. I recall one against Dane Mia Blichfeldt. And what happens if she just launches the serve and the opponent has her hand raised? That's what the instruction is from BWF to the umpires, that that's counted as delay. So that's going to be interesting to keep an eye on that.
Well, another challenge here from Bansod. If she's wrong on this, she's got no challenges left in this opening game. Here we go. And she is wrong. No challenges left.
No challenges remaining. 11-14. Play.
Super.
Shot. And now it's Bansod who's leaving too much time for Goh Jin Wei. Look at that.
What, too high on the lift?
Too high on the lift.
Service over. 15-12.
Well, that's a gift, isn't it? Well, she's got no challenges left. Bansod.
14-15.
And the umpire isn't in a position to overrule that shot. The umpire's got to see that a clear.
Now she's got her hand up again.
Malvika, come on.
Let's listen to what the umpire says.
It's your last option. Okay, you cannot hold your hand forever. Okay? That's not okay.
Can't hold your hand at all, can you?
Sorry?
You can't hold your hand at all.
No, but he told that 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is not enforcing
the rule.
No.
The interpretation of the rule.
Good shot.
Service over. 60-40.
Very nice, too good.
Now we have a battle. Bansod has adjusted her shots as well, trying to put pressure on Goh Jin Wei. That's a brilliant rally, that one.
70-40.
Too good, very nice. Use that toss, huh? Very good.
Oh, almost lost the balance there, Goh Jin Wei.
Service over. 50-70.
Just look how she has a little stumble there.
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't get past a second round of any of the 14 tournaments that Goh Jin Wei played last year. She's been struggling for a while, hasn't she? It'd be lovely to see her playing well again. Not sure many Indian fans would agree.
It's gone
And
long.
I'm certainly not taking sides on who I want to win this match, but I always like to see every player playing well.
Yeah, exactly. She's challenged this one, Goh, actually. I'm not sure, or I'm actually quite sure that she is not going to win it, but let's see.
No, and I thought she was shaking her hand at the umpire to say, no, I don't want to challenge.
Exactly, or wanted to change the shuttle or something.
80-50. Play.
Yeah, that's careless.
19-50.
Good shot.
Game point opportunities for this lady, Malvika Bansod. And that's a careless neck shot as well from Goh Jin Wei. 21-15 confirms the umpire opening game in favour of the left-handed Indian player, Malvika Bansod. And in the end, after a bit of a wobble, after the mid-game interval, it was fairly comfortable. 21-15 in 20 minutes.
Got 1, 20 seconds. Got 1, 20 seconds.
So the players back on court for the start of this second game. Malvika Bansod of India, 1 game to the goods against Malaysia's own Goh Jin Wei. Just wide. Well, it was a tame end to that second game from Goh Jin Wei, I thought.
Yeah.
Steve?
A good bounce back from Bansod after nearly being caught at 15-14. Wait, oh, I clear again. I think it was Goh Jin Wei who chose ends, wasn't it? I think I saw she was the one choosing ends, so she must feel that she has a better chance of pushing her shots a bit here from the near side of the court. What now?
Now, advising Goh Jin Wei that she's got to wait until her opponent is ready. Well, if he's already warned Bansod for delay.
Yeah, but that's the problem with this clarification of the rule of undue delay. It says when both players are ready, there shall be no undue delay. Well, when are they ready? When are they considered to be ready? That's what we haven't got defined, and that's open for interpretation still.
Yeah. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again, Steve. If we played to the pace of the server, then the receiver would have to be ready.
Exactly. And Goh Jin Wei, she's very quick, and I like that. She's ready. There's not so much walking around and sort of getting a little bit extra wind or anything. And it doesn't matter whether she's won the point or lost the point. She's ready to play the next one very, very quickly. And that is often taken away from her. It's a brilliant shot.
Fantastic shot. Yes, some of the men's singles players could learn a thing or two from Goh Jin Wei in between rallies. Look at this. Look at that angle. My goodness me. Well, that I think is as near to perfection as you can possibly get.
And every service situation, Goh is ready to serve before Bansod is ready to receive.
Pushed it wrong. Now, Steve, we were discussing coaching and coaches in the opening game. Now, you You think it's not Nova Widianto?
No, I just think it looks like him. He was on the far side of the court there. I think I've forgotten the surname. I think his first name is also Nova, but I can't recall his,
don't worry.
Last name.
Second service error from Goh Jin Wei.
3-4.
Yeah, good play. Good play.
Yeah. I don't think she meant to leave that, did she? Goh Jin Wei. I think she was trying to play it and she missed it, and then it went long of the back line.
Some good fortune. I seem to recall something about the wise idea of putting pressure on the backhand of Malvika Bansod from the Hilo Open final when she lost to Dane Mia Blichfeldt. Blichfeldt considerably taller than Goh Jin Wei and able to put more power into her shots, more angle. But probably still a good idea. One of the ideas is, of course, to play a downward shot or a pressure shot to the forehand of the Indian and then quickly change to the backhand side with an attacking shot. If you open up too early, she's definitely got it covered.
Yeah, that's a crisp smash, that.
5 all.
From Malvika. There's only ever been one player from the host country to contest a women's singles final here at the Malaysian Open, and that, of course, was Wong Min Chu 18 years ago, Steve.
7. First of the Super Series.
That's right. I'll buy you dinner if you can remember who she lost to in the final.
I can't remember.
Zhu Lin.
Zhu Lin, yeah. Former world champion.
Yeah. In fact, didn't Zhu Lin win the world title in
2007?
In Malaysia?
I think so. This very stadium.
Yeah. Service error. Mind you, this I thought was a surprising statistic. No player from India has ever won a title at the Malaysian Open. And furthermore, there's only been one finalist across all disciplines. And that was?
China, probably.
No.
No?
Ranki Reddy and Shetty last year.
Ranki Reddy and Shetty. Forgot them. Yeah, they were in the final of the first 2 tournaments.
That's right. Saina was incidentally 4 times semi-finalist here. 4 times in 5 years. That just looked a little bit of a tired neck shot to me.
Been a couple of mistakes when she's had to lunge forward.
Play. Play.
Missed it.
Shot is over. 7-all.
It's a couple of very, very cheap points
Yeah.
Goh Jin Wei has given away. There's the third.
Oh, I think that's might have landed in.
Here we go. Oh, it was it?
Yeah.
My goodness. Good challenge. So I'm more and more convinced that far side of the court, the drift is from left to right as we're looking down.
I think so too.
Yeah.
We often see that court 1 is in the middle of the arena. We often see that there's drift coming from both ends in the arena and sort of like meeting in the middle.
So a sort of swirling.
Yeah.
One side goes, the sideways drift goes one way, and the other end of the court, the sideways drift goes the other.
Could very well be so.
That's all left.
9-all.
Good pressure from Bansod.
Look at Goh Jin Wei's movement.
Yeah, her head's dropping at the net. She's tired.
Yeah.
10-9.
Yeah. She's definitely tired. Shuttle way past her there.
Thank you.
Well, he's asked twice now for the players to return to court. Over the net. And it is on a run of 3 straight points, Malvika Bansod, who has the advantage at the game interval.
Walk 1, 20 seconds. Walk 1, 20 seconds. Coach, Bapak. Go. Bapak. 11, 9, play.
Well, Goh Jin Wei was looking awfully tired just before the mid-game interval here in the second game. Well, she will have been very grateful for that 1 minute timeout. But whether that's sufficient to recover remains to be seen.
Yeah. But she's ready to receive quickly again. She's not wandering around.
No, as
like
indeed
that.
players shouldn't. She's, you know.
It's quite wide. Oi. She almost tripped over her own feet there.
9.
Six of the last 7 points to Bansod.
Oi, that's beauty.
Fabulous.
Service over. 14, 10.
She's been strong on shot quality, Bansod.
I think she's been good at the net too,
Yeah.
in general, hasn't she? Yeah, look at the difference, how the torso was sort of collapsing forward, no upper body control, just sort of falling into trying to make the shot. Challenging that one as well. Well, she was right the last time. I'm not sure she will be this time.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. I'm quite sure it was wide, but the line judge was a little bit hesitant.
Wide by a whisker.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 16, 11. Play.
Oh, lucky net cord. And the fans here at the Axiata Arena trying to lift their player, Goh Jin Wei. Huge applause for that wonderful shot.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Goh Jin Wei. I think she has to try and go a little bit sharper at the net, put pressure on the backcourt, but even sharper at the net. Oh, that's a beauty. She's been successful a couple of times playing net shots that are very tight. That makes Bansod lunge a little bit extra. And I think she's got to go for that. Short.
It's the net play again, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, she's been playing really well.
17-30.
But it is a problem for Goh that she doesn't have the power to really put her opponents under pressure.
Wow. That is perfection. Oh, there's another beauty from the left-hander. My goodness me.
18-40.
And I like a player who's obviously got touch on the shots, but also, to me, quite obviously has worked hard on the physicality as well. And I think it's in a match like this at the moment, certainly so far, where her increased physical strength. Absolutely, Steve.
It's helped her because she's been able to move around the court well enough to be able to play good shots, good shot quality, good accuracy. And had she not had that little extra power in her legs, then it could have been difficult for her.
Yeah.
Play.
2 points away from the second round. Bansod.
Trying to make the most of that little opening there is in the women's singles at the moment. That's worth right. Goh was 42 in the ranking. 32 players into the tournament, but she's not the last player in the tournament. That was actually a player ranked 48th in women's singles, whereas in the men's singles, for instance, the last player in is ranked 33.
Who was the 48th ranked player?
That was Choi Ki-won from Thailand.
Oh, yeah. Just long.
60-90.
This is a big point, you know. Yeah. I felt that Goh Jin Wei desperately needed to keep that little run going. Because it's now match point opportunities for Malvika Bansod to book her place in the second round. nice. Well, it was a very professional performance today from Malvika Bansod. Disappointment for Goh Jin Wei and for the home fans, as Goh Jin Wei loses in the first round. And I have to say, I've been impressed with Bansod today. I think she's played very well indeed. 45 minutes for her victory. This is the final shot. So she will play against either Han Yue or Pai Yu Po in tomorrow's second round. But there's confirmation how she's beaten Goh Jin Wei. Malvika Bansod through to the second round, 21-15, 21-16 in a match lasting 45 minutes. Welcome back to the Axiata Arena here in Kuala Lumpur. And look, lots of wonderful things for the players to do, the fans to do while waiting for the next play on court. And our next match on court number 1 is the defending champion, Anders Antonsen of Denmark, up against